Hello everyone, Renee here with another Jubeat video, and today I'm going to do a demonstration on hitting combinations with the top row with the bottom row. So a lot of people, when they first play Jubeat, they most likely play on iOS, and when you're playing on the iPad and it's on a much smaller screen, a lot of the times people tend to do one of these. They'll hit the top rows and the bottom rows with like their one hand like this with their fingers. But when you're playing on an actual arcade setup, well, I'm using my DJ DAO arcade controller here to show you guys, but it's the same dimensions. You can see that if you have small hands like myself, it's really hard to hit, and you're actually not supposed to use one hand, you're supposed to use two. So what I did here is I have 1 through 4 on the top, and I have 13 through 16 on the bottom. And I'll show you exactly how I hit these. So for the first combination I'm going to do is the 1 and 13, 4 and 16, 2 and 14, 3 and 15 combinations. And those are the easiest ones. You just go like so. So I typically will use my left hand on the top and my right hand on the bottom. And I'll jump over like so. But when I go the opposite way, I usually will flip it around and have my right hand on the top and the left hand on the bottom. And I'll go like so. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So these are the most basic ones that you'll be seeing most of the times. A lot of the times too in songs you'll see runs that go like, they alternate where it's da 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 da. Oops, put that back up there. So it'll be more like 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and stop falling all my sticky notes. Let you get the drift. There is one song that I do recommend that has these patterns like 1 and 13, 4 and 16 that are very simple. It's a Soda Fujimori song. I don't know the name off the top of my head. I believe it's in Japanese, but I'll edit in the cover picture so you guys can see the photo so you'll know which song it is. Alright, so the next pairing I'm going to talk about is 2 and 3 and 14 and 15. So it would look like so. So you're going to see this one come up a lot as well. I want to say it's even more common than 1 and 13 and 4 and 16, but it's a little bit, I would say it's easier to do because you're not stretching so far, you're just doing one of these. But when you first come up and you see them in songs, a lot of the times you'll be distracted. You'll want to kind of do this. You'll be like, you want to hit them like that, because if you're coming from iOS, that's generally what you can do. But on arcade you definitely want to do this right here. Now I'll go either like this with my right hand on top or with my left hand on top. Either way doesn't really matter, but you want to get used to doing this position here. A really good song that I would recommend learning to do these on is Follow Me by E-Girls. It's a 7. And there's a part in the song where you're going to be doing it quite often. It's something like la 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 la, then it goes da da, and then it's like la 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 da da, then you got to go like this again. So 2 and 3, 4 and 15, very, very common. You'll find this a lot. Very easy to learn, not hard to do at all. Okay, and the last pairing I want to talk about here are 1 and 3 and 14, 16, which is like so, with your pinky on 1, thumb on 3, bottom hand, thumb on 14, pinky or ring finger on 16, and then the opposite, which would be 2 and 4 and 13 and 15, which would be like so, which is, thumb on 2, ring finger, pinky on 4, and then pinky on 13 and thumb on 15. Now these are definitely the more difficult patterns to do, especially if you're coming from iOS, because you really have to stretch out to hit them, and you have to use 2 hands. There's no way you can do it with one hand. So these ones are definitely ones you want to practice, even if you're just kind of doing the position on an off machine or on your controller. You really want to get these patterns down. Seeing them in gameplay can really throw you off at first, because if you're not sure how to really go about it, it can really, like, you get a miss, it can ruin your full combo or whatever. Songs that I would recommend to practice these on, I would do High School Love. It's a 8 by E-Girls. I believe it's in prop. That one has, I believe it's 1 and 3 and 14 and 16 has this one at one point. I think it has it twice actually, so you can learn how to do it. I could be wrong, but I know at least once it has it there. And it's an easy song, so you'll have no problem practicing it. Another song that I would practice it on would be Chaplet Extreme. It's It is a tough 10, but it does have them. And on chaplet, I actually do it a little differently. I do the reverse where I have my right hand on top, and I'll go like this, and I'll use my middle or ring finger on 1, thumb on 3, and then I'll have my left hand on the bottom going from 14 to 16 like so. The reason I do it that way is because the way the chart is designed, it's more comfortable for me to hit it like that. There's other songs out there that have this pattern. Another one off the top of my head I can think of is Love Can Save You. I believe that is a Saucer song, but Saucer or Self-Fulfill, one of the two, but that one has them as well. Anyway, that will be my that is my conclusion on the top and bottom row patterns. If you guys have any questions or want me to explain it a little bit better, or have any comments at all, please let me know. I'm more than happy to help out, and I'll be doing more videos like this down the road about other patterns that are in Jubeat as well. So thank you guys for watching. If you have any questions, like I said, let me know, and continue to party all night long.